I'm Kaplan. All right, Cubs win. Javi bats left. Everyone's laughing, having a good old yucking it up time, thinking they have the whole struggling road thing behind them. They lose 5-2 on Friday. 7-1 a road series since 19th when they took 2 or 3 in Washington. And last night, it was a blowout.
It was tough to watch. I was out to Carmine's. Shout out. Great job.
Hip inflammation. All right, Cubs pregame live presented by the Fields Auto Group. So because of all those injuries, plus Kyle Ryan.
With Mini of Chicago and the all-new Mini of Glencoe North Shore. Oh.
Better selection, better prices, better service.
Not only are we bigger, our Minis are bigger too, like the new 2019 Mini Countryman.
Our bigger sports activity vehicle and every new Mini in both locations come with one low price to celebrate our grand opening. Mini of Chicago and the new Mini of Glencoe North Shore.
I like it hot. I like it sweet.
Make it cheesy.
I like it dipped.
Baptize it.
South side. North side.
There's only one thing
we can agree on.
Bona beef.
Bona, the original Italian beef. We cater, you party.
What's the difference between good and great? Good tries to get it right every time. Great actually does. With Clip Notes, we save your haircut details so you always get exactly the look you want. Great Clips. It's gonna be great. What's the difference between good and great? Good is when your haircut costs less. Great is when it still meets high standards. At Great Clips, you'll always get the haircut you want for less. And with our easy online check-in app, you'll save time too. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Chicago, you've got great taste. Thanks for making us your #1 beer. Miller Lite. Hold true.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a 3-ring fender bender.
Sorry about that.
Apologies.
Didn't mean it.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey, we're sorry.
Quite the circus, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
At VisionWorks, we guarantee you'll see great and look great.
guarantee. We say that too.
You gotta use these because we don't mean it.
Buy any pair at regular price, get one free. Really, VisionWorks. See the difference.
It's the Cubs and the Reds on NBC Sports Chicago, home of the authentic fan, as we wrap up a 4-game series here at Great American Ballpark. Cubs need a win for a 4-game series split. Great to have you with us on this Sunday afternoon. Jim DeShays and Len Casper. It was the Aristides Aquino show once again last night. 3 homers in 3 consecutive innings.
Aquino has been playing professionally since 2011. Long thought of as a guy with tools, but very raw. But apparently he's figured something out. They flipped a switch on this kid. 3 consecutive home runs, back-to-back innings last night. 2 of them off Kyle Hendricks, 1 off Dylan Maples. He has hit home runs in 4 consecutive games. 7 in 10 Major League games this year.
Yeah, 9 this season. He had 1 at bat last year in his big league debut, so he's the key guy in their lineup this afternoon, and in charge of getting him out will be John Lester, the Cubs' left-handed ace.
Yeah, John Lester coming off one of the worst outings of his career against Oakland last time out. John Lester just 4 innings, 11 runs, 9 earned, and he's up against Luis Castillo, who's got one of the best ERAs in Major League Baseball, coming off a career-high 13 strikeout performance against the Angels on Monday.
11 of those strikeouts were on his magnificent changeup, so the Cubs will have to prepare for that pitch today. Cubs a 1.5-game lead over Milwaukee, 2 ahead of the Cardinals, 6 up on the Reds. Game 4 next.
Okay, class, if it's buy one window, get one free, what happens if you bought 2 windows? Yes?
Buy 2 windows, get 2 windows free.
That's right. And how about 3 windows?
Buy 3 windows, get 3 windows free.
Now, Dave, how about if you bought 100 windows?
That'd be a lot of free windows.
That's right, plus no interest for 1 year.
Buy one, get one free, and soon. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
I have no service. Let's just ask someone. Excuse me, sir? Can you tell us the best way to get to Nashville?
Nashville. Well, that's easy. Take her right up there and you'll see a store. You go in there and buy yourself a 5-hour energy. You could be on your way to Nashville.
5-Hour Energy wants to send you to Nashville. Go backstage at the Opry, see the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum, and meet Dierks Bentley. Just buy any 5-Hour Energy product, snap a picture of your receipt, and send it in. You could be just a 5-Hour Energy away from Music City.
Though human ingenuity will continue to make various inventions, with the help of new machines built to do the same, of this I am certain. No invention will ever be devised that is more beautiful, more simple, and more purposeful than those that nature designs. Proud server of the most advanced machine on Earth.
Experience Bill Jacobs BMW in Naperville. With over 20 acres of new and certified pre-owned BMWs and one of the largest service departments and courtesy vehicle fleets in Chicagoland. Plus an impressive list of amenities, including our white glove concierge service. Lease a 2019 X3 X-Drive 30i courtesy vehicle for only $385 per month with no money down. Bill Jacobs BMW. The cars bring you in. The experience brings you back. Aurora Avenue in Naperville.
Is the truth that you know, friend? It's cause every time that you go in, you start all over again.
Thank you for supporting our mission.
You always amaze me. You always.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan, back in our downtown Chicago studios. Get you back out to Cincinnati for first pitch between the Cubs and the Redlegs in just a couple minutes. Cubs will try to cool off Reds rookie Aristides Aquino. He has 5 home runs first 3 games of the series. Joe Maddon says mistakes by the pitching staff have helped lead to Aquino's success at the dish.
We pretty much haven't done what we wanted to do, so we just got to do a better job of fulfilling our game plan. We've been making mistakes. He hasn't missed them. And give him credit. We have not been making the pitches we wanted to make to him, and he's made us pay for them, and that happens sometimes. He's hot. I looked his numbers up. He's had some success in the minor leagues. And again, not unlike I've been talking about Zobrist, he's doing here now what he's been doing at his minor league situation also.
Here are the NL Central standings heading into today's action. Cubbies hold a 1.5 lead over the Brewers. Cardinals 2 back. The Reds have now climbed to 6 games out of first. Milwaukee goes for the sweep of the Rangers today at Miller Park. They'll deal with Mike Minor. Cardinals look to make it 8 straight wins over the Pirates this season down in St. Louis. All right, that's going to put a ribbon on it from our downtown Chicago studios. Be sure to stick around after the final out. David DeJesus will join me for the post-game show. Highlights and more. Series finale. Cubs and Reds next on NBC Sports Chicago. Have a great day.
Can a beer be brewed for great taste? Only 96 calories. With 0 grams of sugar? No sweat. Miller Lite. Hold true.
Taco Bell's nacho fries are already gold. Now turn up the heat with the new Steak Reaper Ranch fries. Loaded with steak and drizzled with the fiery heat of the Carolina Reaper Ranch sauce. Bring home this red-hot remix with Taco Bell delivery.
When does an opportunity become a golden opportunity? When luxury and capability meet exceptional offers. Don't miss your golden opportunity to experience the luxury you desire on a full line of utility vehicles. Now at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event.
Lease the 2019 RX 350 for $389 a month for 36 months, and we'll make your first month's payment.
Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
This was me 6 years ago. And this is me now. I got Liberty Mutual. They customized my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need. Then I won the lottery, got hair plugs, and started working out. And so can you.
Liberty Mutual cannot guarantee weight loss, hair gain, winning the lottery, newfound confidence, or the ability to inspire others. We customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need, which is pretty good. Don't be greedy.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Okay, family meeting.
Aw, come on. I'm right in the middle of my show.
Busy, doing homework. I can hear you playing video games.
That's me, honey.
Well, I'm going to T-Mobile, and for every iPhone XR I buy, they'll give me another one. But if you're all too busy...
Wait, what? You're getting iPhone XRs?
Oh, yeah, the battery life on those is sick.
Oh, can you bring me back one? I can't pause this game.
Come to T-Mobile, and for each iPhone XR you get a second one on us.
Cubs baseball on NBC Sports Chicago is brought to you in part by Lexus, who encourages you to experience amazing. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, through it all. Ford, who invites you to go further in their fuel-efficient vehicles. Check out our entire lineup at your local Ford store or buyafordnow.com. Menards, save big money at Menards. And by Southwest Airlines, low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency.
Another nice crowd gathering for Game 4 on a gorgeous Sunday afternoon. The Cubs and the Reds wrap up this series. Two opening day starters today. John Lester for the Cubs, Luis Castillo for the Reds. Let's get you up to date on the division standings. The Brewers, Cardinals, and Reds all 2 games closer to the Cubs than they were 2 days ago. All 3 teams winning, while the Cubs have dropped 2 straight. And this isn't a must-win for the Reds today, but if they have any sights on the division, they're going to need to be 5 games back after today. And the Cubs, again, not a must-win for them, but they would love a series split and a little extra separation with an off day tomorrow in Philadelphia. And you see the Reds as they celebrate 150 years of baseball here in Cincinnati are wearing their 1969 home throwbacks. These are really sharp. I love the huge letters on the back for their names.
Rose, Bench, Perez, and company wore those unis back in 1969. Very clean, sharp-looking uni, and the players are kind of honoring it too with the way they're wearing their the stirrups, the pants up high. It's a good look.
MLB logo on the left sleeve. Let's get the Cubs Southwest starting lineup. Jason Hayward had the night off last night. He's back in there leading it off. Castellanos ended his hitting streak. He had hit in his first 9 as a Cub. Bryant at third, Rizzo at first cleaning up. It's Baez, the shortstop, 5th. Kyle Schwarber's next home run will be the 100th of his major league career. Ian Happ at second, hitting 7th. Another switch hitter, Victor Caratini, 8th, and the pitcher Lester, 9th.
Reds defensively brought to you by the Fields Auto Group. Philip Irvin gets left field this afternoon. Nick Senzel plays center. The phenom, Aquino, is in right. Suarez, third. Peraza plays short. Kyle Farmer has made starts at catcher. And all the infield positions except for shortstop this year. Joey Votto's the first baseman. Tucker Barnhart, a former Gold Glove winner, is behind the plate. Luis Castillo, the Lexus experience, amazing starting pitcher for Cincinnati. An all-star this year. He's 26 years old, and he's having a heck of a year. 11-4 record, 2.63 earned run average, is 4th best in the National League. He's got a fastball that averages 96, can reach 100 miles per hour, a devastating swing and miss changeup, and he's got a real good slider too. So Cub hitters are up against it here this afternoon.
A crew chief is Angel Hernandez. He'll work the plate. 26-year veteran, born in Havana, Cuba, grew up in Florida. Baker, Hickox, and Torres around the bases. The leadoff man is presented by Benny's Beverage Depot. If Hayward gets a hit, Benny's will donate $100 to the Greater Chicago Food Depository. As great as Castillo's changeup is, he's got a fastball at 97 too. You think of changeup guys, you don't think of fastballs that good.
Yeah, and he throws his changeup hard, 87, 88 miles per hour, but he has good separation because he does throw the fastball so hard. He'll throw both a two-seamer and a four-seam fastball.
Two and one on Hayward. Another gorgeous day. Wind has picked up a little bit, blowing in. 83 degrees.
Statistically, the only real knock on Castillo is he runs a higher than league average walk rate. The strikeout rate at 29% is fourth best in the league. Batting average against of 188 is second best in all of Major League Baseball, trailing just Justin Verlander.
Swing and a foul tip on the heater. It's 3-2. He has 64 more strikeouts on his changeup than anybody else. 121 on the year, 11 in his last start. And there's another one. Kind of felt like that was coming.
Yeah, so here you go. You just know you have to really battle this kid. It's easier said than done, obviously. You try to be patient, maybe work some walks and take advantage of a mistake if he elevates. But his ground ball rate is also second best in the National League. So it's this combination of power, right, with all the strikeouts and then the contact mostly on the ground.
Castellanos ended a 10-game hitting streak last night. 9 of those games with the Cubs. 4 for 13, 3 home runs in the series. And he drills that one the other way for a base hit. Senzel will cut it off, and Castellanos has a 1-out single.
Nice start for Nick after the rough night last night. He does get a ball up above the knees a little bit. That pitch flattened out on him, and he just hammered it to right center. Good job by Senzel to cut this off, because you see Castellanos going down the line. He's thinking 2 out of the box. But that idea nullified by the speed and hustle of Senzel in center.
Chris Bryant steps in. He has not homered in this ballpark since his 3-homer, 2-double game back in June of 2016. One ball, no strikes. The kick, the pitch, it's in there. It's 1-1. The other thing I like about these Reds uniforms, is the red really pops, because that's the only color. Their current look, they've got a black outline, which kind of mitigates that bright red look. These are just fantastic. I think it's one of 17, 19 uniforms they're wearing this year, too. Kind of representing all the eras of Cincinnati baseball. The last Sunday we were here, they wore red pants, right? The 36 Palm Beach alternates.
Yeah, the good news is they're only 3-7 when they wear a throwback uniform this year.
There you go.
Yeah. We've been telling you all the reasons why it's going to be hard to beat Castillo, but that's the one that really matters.
I agree. Bryant strikes out on a changeup. 2 down.
Chase rate is up for Chris here of late. Going out of the zone a lot. Again, that's going to be the story here with Castillo. Ks per 9. Scherzer, Ray, DeGrom, and Castillo and Darvish.
One ball, no strikes to Rizzo. Castellanos, the runner at first, 2 gone here in the opening inning. Off the inside edge.
Anthony on 2-0, probably taking a little time to contemplate what Castillo might bring here. Does he sell out on a heater here?
Popped him up, going to be a play. Foul territory. Votto has it as he reaches over the railing into his own dugout. He'll bat second in the bottom of the first. Reds coming up against John Lester when we come back.
You're gonna need a new toothbrush.
So I've been living with AT&T for a while now. The internet speeds I'm getting aren't exactly the ones listed in their ads. AT&T, why am I paying the same price for a fraction of the speed you advertise?
You're saying you want fast internet.
Yeah.
Buckle up.
Stop living with AT&T. It's time to switch to Xfinity. Ask about download speed up to 400 megabits per second, or even faster, up to 1 gig. Click, call, or visit a store today.
Play hard and party hard. That's what I preach in the clubhouse. When it's time to celebrate a big win, Binny's Beverage Depot is where the Cubs shop. Binny's is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs. If you can't find it at Binny's, it's probably not worth drinking.
Wait, you started your second bacon, egg, and cheese croissant before you finished your first?
Yep. And if that's wrong, I don't want to be right.
Dunkin' Go-Tos. A great deal for $2, $4, or $5. America runs on Dunkin'.
Summer isn't long, but summer to-do lists are. Let a Ford F-150 help quickly turn your to-dos into ta-dones. During the Ford Hurry Up and Save sales event, get 20% estimated savings on select Ford F-150s, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. It's a hit, so chill and enjoy your summer in America's best-selling trucks 42 years straight. Get F-150 with 20% estimated savings, plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards, or get 0% financing for 72 months.
Now the Reds, Southwest starting 9, Senzel back in the leadoff spot against the lefty. Votto, Suarez, and Aquino. Aquino hitting cleanup. Peraza at short again. Jose Iglesias still dealing with a biceps issue. Phillip Ervin in left had a 4-hit game earlier in the series. Farmer at second. Barnhart the catcher, and Castillo the pitcher.
Cubs defensively this afternoon, brought to you by the Fields Auto Group. Schwarber gets left, Hayward center, Castellanos in right. Bryant and Baez left side of the infield. Ian Happ and Anthony Rizzo cover second and first. Victor Caratini behind the plate. Lexus Experience amazing starting pitcher is John Lester.
And he works to Senzel, just low on a fastball.
John looking to turn the page on that rough one last time out. He is 9-8 with a 4.39 earned run average. Well, he doesn't have the electric fastball like Castillo, but he has outstanding command of a fastball that he'll sink, occasionally elevate. Cutter is his best weapon, curveball and changeup as well.
Just anecdotally, like John in these matchups, against the other team's ace, And all the eye-popping numbers Castillo's put up, but John usually fares well in these outings. It feels like it, at least. You know, the team behind him's confident when he takes the ball. 186 and 106 lifetime. 70 and 39 as a Cub.
Yeah, there's a pretty long track record there of beating all kinds of pitchers.
And he got him on the changeup.
It's kind of a late setup there by Senzel, kind of an emergency hack to try to stay alive, and he comes up empty. Good start for Lester.
Here's Votto, 2 out of 12 in the series. The hits, a double and a home run. 225 since the All-Star break. Curve for a strike. A tad high that time. I'd like to welcome all our viewers watching the Cubs today on NBC Sports Chicago via Waverly Utilities in Waverly, Iowa. That's the pitch John likes to get if he can, and didn't get that one from Hernandez. Doesn't mean he won't get it later. And that pitch an inch or two off the outside.
Especially the arm side one against the right-handed hitters, whether it's the sinker or the backdoor cutter. Votto will be the only left-handed batter he'll have to deal with here today, at least in the starting lineup.
Return the kick and the fire, and Votto slices toward the corner, foul. This will be another winless road series for the Cubs. It's 11 in a row, but they hope for a split. They won Thursday, lost the last 2. Off day tomorrow in Philadelphia. 3-gamer starts Tuesday night. The Phillies play later tonight in San Francisco. Hey, got him looking. There you go. That pitch we just talked about. Just off the edge, got the call. 2 down.
Well, this is interesting. We got 2 guys here who just don't like to give in. John's not going to throw many pitches over the heart of the plate, and Votto doesn't like to swing unless he's convinced it's a strike. See Votto get rung up a lot on borderline pitches.
Suarez has homered in consecutive games. He's got 12 since the break. That leads the NL. That ball whistled into left. 2-out single for Suarez, and here's Aquino.
Suarez has good career numbers against John Lester. He's done a lot of damage against the Reds throughout his career. This year, no exception. And he sets the table for Aquino here, taking the baseball world by storm.
Pretty good bet he's going to be the player of the week. Last 7 games, 13 for 22, a double, 7 homers, 13 RBIs. So he's got 7 at this level. He hit 28 in just 78 games at AAA. And looks at a strike.
Well, that's the key. Get strike one and get it in a spot where you're not taking on a lot of risk down below the knees. And then expand the strike
he didn't
zone.
Swing.
Yeah, now you got him in swing mode.
On the ground, Baez. Over to Happ. After an inning, 0-0.
You're traded, kid. Chicago. Pack your bags.
Hey, so you got traded to Texas.
What?
You're traded, Florida. You heard me.
You've been traded. Back to California.
Non-stop flights to the places you want to go. And the places you have to. That's transparency.
Get into Menards to save 11% on all the outdoor lighting you need to brighten up your backyard.
Or you could get 11% off new flooring for a dazzling dining room.
Nothing beats 11% off brand new cabinets and countertops.
Load up on lumber and get 11% off all of it.
I know what I'm getting.
However you're improving your home, get 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the Honda Summer Spectacular event. That means more euphoric feelings that come from getting a great deal on a Honda CR-V or HR-V. Or from getting a Pilot or Passport. All part of 2019's best SUV brand. Hurry in today and experience the joy for yourself.
Get a great deal on the Honda CR-V, part of 2019's best SUV brand, at the Honda Summer Spectacular event.
Thanks, big boy. Wow. What a way to end the ball game. As you enjoy a Miller Lite, look forward to the Hold True moment later in today's game. Lots of sunshine, warm temperatures, but not oppressive here in Cincinnati. 83 as we got started, little breeze. Here's Baez in the second. And a fastball strike from Castillo. Javi in the series is 2 for 12. Open the throttle on that swing, 0-2. One of the outs was from the left side of the plate in the Cubs' blowout win. Toward the middle, jump throw by Farmer, he got him. What a play. Now the defensively versatile Javier Baez, or Kyle Farmer. Baez thinking he might have been safe. I think they got him.
Farmer well positioned, so he didn't have to go far, but a very nice play nonetheless. The jump throw. Farmer was a shortstop in college. And therein lies the irony. He's played everywhere but shortstop in the Reds infield this year.
Now Ohio native Kyle Schwarber. 99 career home runs. The latest coming last night. The only run the Cubs scored. Leadoff homer in the ninth.
Well, he'd be your pick to click against Castillo. He's got very good numbers, including 3 home runs off of him.
Right down the middle.
Schwarber 5 out of 14 with those 3 home runs against Castillo.
A slider that time.
Cubs have seen a lot of him here. This is his 4th start against the Cubs this year. He made 5 starts against them last season. Reds are 6-3 in his 9 starts against the Cubs. He's 4-2 with a 3.49.
So it'd be fun to run a simulated season during which Castillo only threw his fastball, and then one in which he only threw his changeup. And the point I guess I would make is, as good as those two pitches are for him, it's the combination of the two that makes him so good.
Yeah, and that's always the secret sauce for a pitcher, is those pitches working in combination.
Changeup. All 3 strikeouts on that pitch. Now, those pitches are so good, he might be able to have some success. Throwing one or the other, but
just the sinking fastball at 98. You know, a whole bunch of those would probably yield pretty good results. That changeup, you know, you throw that hard with the action that he gets on it. Hitter has, you know, a blink of an eye, milliseconds to react to whether to swing or not. So in essence, you know, you're starting your swing, you're loading, you're kind of getting moving, and then at some point along the way, before even, you know, the ball's coming out of the hand, you have to make up your mind whether to swing or not. And you see out in front of the changeup, and if you're waiting back, you're not going to get the barrel out on the heater. It's very much a guessing game.
We talk arm action all the time with a changeup, so the idea is that coming out of the hand, the first thought is it looks the same.
Right, and that's the tough part about a real good changeup. A good breaking ball, good slider or curveball, hitter might pick up spin early. Changeup, not so much.
That's why the grip matters. And tuck that ball back into the palm. Get that fastball out toward the fingertips. Called strike 3, top of the zone. His 4th strikeout, first on the fastball, and first looking. 0-0 early.
This is happening. Our sales have plateaued. We need leads. We need a specialist.
A lead gen specialist.
Yes!
This is happening.
Great. Got it.
This is happening.
Upwork. Hire freelancers, make things happen.
It's time for Wendy's Bacon Fest, and nobody does bacon like Wendy's. So come try the new Bacon Jalapeno Cheeseburger or the classic Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. And right now, get a free Junior Bacon Cheeseburger with your mobile order through the Wendy's app.
This is the story of John Smith. Not this John Smith. Or this John Smith. Or any of the other hundreds of John Smiths that are Humana Medicare Advantage members. No, it's this John Smith, who met with Humana to create a personalized care plan. At Humana, we have more ways to care for your health, and we find one that works just for you, no matter what your name is.
And now, time for Upwork Clutch Off the Bench. This is Kyle Farmer, and the blowout, the game the other day that the Cubs won, he came in to pitch. Talk about his versatility. Last night he hit a home run. One of 6 that the Reds hit in the ball game.
Pitch, catch, second, third already.
Yeah, and today he flashed a little leather out there at second base. And nice play to retire Baez.
Peraza drives it into center. Hayward on the warning track makes the catch for the out. Peraza 387 versus Lester going into that at bat. Another really tough out. Phillip Ervin. 426 since the All-Star break.
Yes, sir. Money, money, money. Well, Phillip is hitting .477 against left-handed pitching. Not a huge sample, but certainly enough to get your attention. 21 out of 44.
John Roxon fires on an 0-2. Check swing bouncer. Barehanded by Bryant. Got him.
Nice play. I don't know that he had to barehand that one. A certain amount of risk in doing so, but he got the job done.
Here's Farmer. Low and in. That one outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 hit for each team. Castellanos. A single for the Cubs in the first. Suarez, a 2-out base hit for the Reds.
Two outs, nobody on. I think Farmer might have a green light here.
They've got a Farmer, a Barnhart in the lineup. Where's Wayne Krenchicki?
Years ago, Bill Plummer caught here. Oh, hello.
Back in at 3-2.
Uncle Charlie, yeah, he was passive on 3-0. He took the 3-0. John got back into the count, and they said, I'm going to get another heater here on 3-1. Not so fast, Mr. Farmer.
He got him. Swinging strike 3. His third of the day. Scoreless after 2.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. Any accounts and descriptions from this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs.
As a catcher, you need to know what to do once the ball is in play. For a legal case, you need to be prepared as well.
Please put my number in your phone right now for when you need me. 312-6000000. Injury law made personal. That's Ankin Law.
Lowe's knows you're a team who does remodeling right. We do it right too, with stylish collections that pull it all together, so you can rethink your bathroom without rethinking your budget. Now get up to 40% off select kitchen and bath essentials. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's.
Dairyland's got it all at one giant 22-acre location. Brand new Buicks, GMC, Cadillac, Chevrolet, Mitsubishi, Subaru, Kia, and hundreds of free-driven vehicles. Shop with ease. Our friendly staff will make sure you get the car you need at the price you can afford with financing for all credit types. Bring any maker model to our state-of-the-art service department, and our knowledgeable ASC-certified techs will keep you smiling down the road. Stop by. We're minutes away from anywhere.
If it doesn't say Gary Lang on the back, he probably paid too much.
I grew up in Gary, worked in the steel mills, on the railroad, and the building trades, alongside other men and women who worked hard every single day. So when I became a lawyer, I made a commitment to build a firm that worked as hard as the people we represent, to win justice for those who've been injured or killed through negligence, to make our roads and work sites safer, preventing needless accidents from happening again. It's hard work, but it's also why year after year we're named among the best lawyers in America.
Time for T-Mobile's connection to the game. The Mets have won 8 in a row, 15 of 16. And they're hosting the Nationals this weekend. They're going for the sweep today. And they've got them right where they want them. Down 3-0. They've been the comeback kids here of late.
Yeah, the Mets now with those computer models have a better than 50-50 chance of making the postseason.
Pete Alonso made an error in the first, so 3 unearned runs charged to Jacob deGrom as Caratini skies one foul to left.
Victor's got the game that should compete well against Castillo. He doesn't get too big with his swing. He'll use the opposite field.
Just got a piece of it. So far with Jonathan Lucroy here, it's been each guy getting a day and then the other guy get a start. Reds lead the season series 9-6. So in order to win the season series, the Cubs have to take the final 4 games, including today. Two-two serve is inside.
From July 22nd of 2015 through May 20th of 2018, the Cubs were 20-9 here in this fair city. Since then, they've gone 3-10.
Swing and a miss on the changeup.
Well, the Cubs return home to Wrigley Field to face the Giants August 20th through the 22nd. Don't miss out on all the action. Go to Cubs.com to purchase your tickets.
So 5 strikeouts for Castillo, 4 on the changeup. And the batter is Lester, and he looks at a strike. Lester 6 out of 32, double homer, 5 RBIs on the year. He's taken 4 walks as well and went after a sinker out of the zone. Aquino going after it. Lester around first. He's going to stay there. Smart decision with the arm of Aquino.
Look at the big fella play the game. My goodness. Change up, schmange up. I'll just go a little Wade Boggs here. Stay back and yank it into the right field corner. Yeah, don't want to challenge that arm.
Lester not held at the bag by Votto. All of that now moot as Peraza squeezes. NBC Sports Chicago looking for the biggest Cubs fan to appoint as the next Cubs authentic fan of the game. Do you know someone who goes above and beyond to show their fandom? Nominate them today at NBCSportsChicago.com/CubsAF. Castellanos. 1 for 1. Suarez to Farmer. And that's that. Midway in the third, 0-0.
It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get the bottom line on the last of our 2019s, like the all-wheel drive Altima. Get 0% financing for up to 36 months on Nissan Altima.
Play hard and party hard. That's what I preach in the clubhouse. When it's time to celebrate a big win, Binny's Beverage Depot is where the Cubs shop. Binny's is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs. If you can't find it at Binny's, it's probably not worth drinking.
1 under par on a hole is a
birdie.
That's what I'm talking about. And a score of 2 under par is?
Big birdie.
No, it's not that. It's a turkey vulture. Ricky, well, I'm sorry, what, turkey? Vulture. Oh, that's turkey. Oh, all right. Let's go. I'll follow you. Go, 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 go.
Otherwise known as sand trap scavengers. Seen it, covered it. September 29th, 2017. At Farmers Insurance, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Tell them we're flexible. Don't worry. My Dutch is okay. Just okay? Mm-hmm. Deze man is erg super. Tell him we need this merger. En hij heeft een knuffel nodig. Knuffel? It's happening.
Just okay is not okay, especially when it comes to your network. AT&T is America's best wireless network. And now get the option of Spotify Premium on us with your unlimited plan. More for your thing. That's our thing.
It's car buying season at Nissan's Bottom Line Model Year-End event. Get the bottom line on the last of our 2019s, like the all-wheel drive Altima. Get 0% financing for up to 36 months on Nissan Altima.
Scoreless tie, last of the third. Now a word from your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Honda dealers.
It's the Honda Summer Spectacular event, which means more of this. The kind of elation you can only experience after getting a great deal on a Honda Civic or Civic hatchback. Or an Accord. All come standard with the Honda Sensing suite of safety and driver assistive features. And as you can see, all will provide you with plenty of joy. Come be a part of it today.
Get a great deal on the Honda Accord and find your happy place at the Honda Summer Spectacular event.
Barnhart, Castillo, and Senzel versus Big John Lester here in the third inning. Barnhart, a switch hitter, and he looks at a strike.
A big slow curveball. That's what he featured to punch out Farmer in the last inning. I like the look of that slower curveball. He'll get a little bigger, a little slower with it, and then he'll make it tighter and sharper.
2 bounces to Happ. No problem. High-speed action powered by Xfinity.
This celebration. As
Yordan Alvarez, the rookie phenom for the Astros, hit 3 home runs. Houston scored 23 runs, right?
23 runs, first team to score 20 in a ball game this year.
23-2. Astros have won 8 in a row.
Had 50 total bases in that game.
Let's see what the Orioles have given up in terms of home runs. Well, a little bit afraid to look. They've allowed 240 home runs in 116 games.
Yeah, they're on pace to allow 330, which would shatter the record established by the 2016 Reds, who allowed 258.
Castillo out into left center. It's going to hold up. A little jump and a catch by Schwarber.
John had a base hit. Castillo with a pretty good swinging, proving yet again that the pitchers are the best athletes on the field. Hey folks, host your clients and guests in luxury Wrigley Field's completely renovated suites offer modern amenities to entertain your VIPs. Suites are still available throughout the season. For details, CubsPremier.com.
80th career game for Nick Senzel. Ball 1.
Having a fine rookie campaign. They'll have a hard time cracking the top 10 in the Rookie of the Year voting in the National League. There's so many good young players.
He was the 2nd overall pick in 2016. And the only one of the top 7 from that draft to be in the big leagues currently, or to make the big leagues. Outfielder Mickey Moniak to the Phillies, the top pick that year.
Yeah, there's he's a dynamic athlete. He runs well. He has power. The home run numbers as his career goes on are going to be better and better. I think he's going to be a guy you can count on to hit 20, 25 home runs in a season.
He draws the walk. He's got good speed. The batter is Joey Votto. See, now Votto, he's doing it, I think, even at another level than his teammates with these unis today. You know what that is?
No.
Black shoes.
Well, if you want to be the straight all black.
That would be that's what everybody wore then.
Flip the tongue down like Zoe does. Those old spot built spikes. But yeah, that's a solid effort by the fine Canadian ball player.
Senzel leaning towards second, and there he goes, and the throw late in his 10th steal.
It's interesting. We've seen base runners struggle trying to figure out how to run against John Lester, and most of them get really big leads, and then they're going back to the base as the pitch is being delivered. Here, Senzel took a more, just a traditional approach. Didn't have a huge lead. Went on first move and got himself a bag.
Meanwhile, 2 strikes to Votto. Caught looking on a fastball that pegged the outside corner his first time up. Rizzo can't get it, and the Reds have a 1-0 lead. Votto on his way to second. Guessing that'll be a double. And a hard hit ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, I agree. It's a play Anthony's capable of making. We've seen him make it time and time again, but this ball really well struck by Votto. Took a nasty hop, and it should be a double.
396th career double for Joey Votto. Suarez takes the pitch outside.
Eugenio has been, as I mentioned last time he was up there, tough on John Lester. Now 13 for 38 and 4 long balls.
Dangerous count against a guy like Suarez.
It's a dangerous situation because you got a dangerous hitter up there with the base open, but the guy on deck has been otherworldly here lately.
But as you often say, most pitchers don't just then say, I'll give him a cookie because of the guy on deck. You try to make your best pitch regardless of who's next.
Yeah, and that's, John has been such a good pitch maker throughout his career. He trusts his ability to hit a good spot as opposed to just, well, I'm going to take my chances here and fling it in there. He went to the curveball in this situation against Farmer last inning.
He walked him. And here is Aquino.
Not happy with Angel Hernandez, but the ball appeared to be inside. So the ball gets through Anthony, and now he's Angel in John's mind has squeezed him a little bit, so he's a little frustrated. Caratini and Rizzo joined John on the mound to talk it over.
And I still would have to think that in this spot, John would rather face Aquino than Suarez. Right? You're a veteran guy. You mentioned Suarez's numbers against John. You still feel like a young hitter. You might be able to exploit.
Yeah, and I think it's about managing the game in counts. Once he got behind a guy like Suarez, once he's in a hitter's count, becomes that much more dangerous. So you'd rather not give in there. Start fresh with the next guy. Talked about Aquino and how similar he is to Eric Davis, who was so good here for so many years. Aquino's bigger, kind of had that open stance. Eric held the bat a little bit lower, but very upright in the box. Eric has faded a little bit over the years.
Aquino's the HD version.
You know who gave up more home runs to Eric Davis than any other pitcher?
It wasn't you, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
6.
So ED got JD 6 times. Did you look that up, or did somebody tell you?
Can't say ED on television. I looked it up. I was kind of aware of it. I knew he was good against me.
That's funny. I just did, though.
They do all the time.
They do.
Well, this is where you hope to exploit an anxious young hitter. A little fader down and away, maybe.
Base hit. Here comes Botto. Reds lead 2-0.
Kind of feel like a win that kept him in the ballpark the way things have been going. It looked like a changeup away, and it just didn't have that good sinking action. One thing we've seen Aquino struggle with a little bit in this series is, right-handed breaking balls off the plate, but John doesn't have one of those.
First and second for Peraza, who hit one hard his first time up.
Peraza trying to make up for lost time. Struggled much of the year, and now getting an opportunity with Scooter Gennett traded, Derek Dietrich on the injured list. Jose Iglesias is not on the injured list, but he's dealing with a little bit of an arm issue, so this is his third consecutive day out of the starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think Peraza would have been in there either way. I think Iglesias' situation gets Farmer in there at second. The 1-1 is wide. Mets have just tied the game in New York against the Nationals. Unbelievable. 3-3 in the second. That's a strike. It's 2-2. This has been a really good offense since the break, leading the league in runs per game at just under 6. John working very hard here in the third. His 2-2 home. Castellanos makes a sliding grab. Peraza is 0 for 2, but 2 really good swings, so they finally get out of it. RBI hits Botto and Aquino. And Nicholas Castellanos with a nice sliding catch. 2-0 Reds.
It's a familiar feeling. The first chill in the summer air, and each day shorter than the last. This is what you live for. It's your season. So head to Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's Fall Hunting Classic sale and event.
Blue Moon is a Belgian-style wheat beer brewed with Valencia orange peel for a flavorful and refreshing taste that shines brighter. Reach for the moon.
Heading to Toyota's national clearance event.
We got great deals for all our friends.
Better get here before the end of the song. The last of the 2019s won't last long.
Right now, you can lease a new 2019 Toyota RAV4 for $219 per month. For great deals, hurry in today. Offer ends September 3rd.
Save on the last of the 2019s.
Toyota, let's go places.
You shouldn't have to wash your dishes before washing your dishes. With Bosch Precision Wash, simply start your dishwasher and walk away. Intelligent sensors continually scan and check the progress of dishes throughout the cycle And powerful precision spray arms go to work targeting every item of every load. So when your dishes are done, so are you. Apt, pleasing people since 1936.
Stuck at work? Don't miss the game. Use the My Teams app.
The fourth inning is brought to you by Toyota and the all-new 2019 RAV4. Big fan. On a hot day, Castillo a strike. Inside edge to Chris Bryant. 2-0 Reds.
Man, he's got the feel for that changeup. I'm not sure that he's thrown any sliders here today. He may have sprinkled in a couple.
A back foot slider to one of the left-handed hitters. I think maybe Schwarber.
There's one. Yep.
Well, you could pull that pitch out of your pocket. Wow.
Yeah, a little lower arm angle. Not a big breaker, just a tight little slider off the outside corner. A little different wrinkle second time through the order. Cubs got to Alex Wood in game 1 of this series, but Bauer and Gray both really good in their starts.
StatCast AI powered by AWS as they shift versus Rizzo. You got to imagine Trevor Bauer is intently observing the Castillo changeup.
Yeah, he'll
it's the one pitch he hasn't quite mastered.
Break him down in the lab.
Outside for a ball.
I want to say the Strasburg changeup was something that Bauer was working on.
It feels right. Yep. Here comes a 3-0 to Rizzo, and it's a strike. Matchup in Milwaukee today. Mike Minor and Jordan Lyles, Rangers and Brewers. Rizzo bunts on 3-1 with nobody over there on the left side.
Well, that's the ultimate tip of the cap to Castillo to try to bunt on a 3-1 count.
Pirates and Cardinals, Stephen Brault and Miles Michaelis. There's ball 4.
Bud Friday returns. Boy, we've missed him. On Friday, August 23rd, the Cubs take on the Nationals at 1:20, and up to the first 5,000 early arriving adults 21 and older in the Budweiser bleachers receive a Cubs cap created by local Chicago artist Elise Swopes. Presented by Budweiser. For details, Cubs.com/artist series. A lazy slider there. Bobby just missed it. Mentioned Castillo, the one kind of flaw in his game this year has been the high walk rate. Rizzo able to work the walk.
Probably can't turn it. They do get the lead man, Rizzo. Farmer to Peraza.
Looks like Javi was being very intentional trying to exploit that hole over there on the right side.
Yep.
That's not a bad idea. Again, when you got a guy with this kind of stuff, sometimes you have to be willing to alter your game a little bit.
I've got to look it up, so I'm going to say this before I know. But I also just like the ball in play when Javi bats, because I feel like his BABIP has always been pretty high.
Yeah, gets a good number of infield hits.
His career BABIP is 341, which is excellent. And over the course of time, when you do that year after year, 336, 345, this year 354, you start to think that that's pretty consistent, and he wouldn't regress to the 290, 300
right, yeah.
range.
No, if a guy has an outlier season where his batting average on balls in play is exceptionally high, you think, well, that's just a function of luck. But when you do it year in and year out, I think a lot of it is because of the infield hits and the soft contact hits. I mean, he hits a lot of home runs, but he also gets a lot of hits because he swings at so many pitches out of the zone. Little rollover ground balls that he beats out, little blooper into shallow right.
His nickname could be Charlie BABIP. Squeezed and pulled and hurt my neck. Three and one on Schwarber. Would you sit change up here? Which guys rarely.
Boy, yeah, I don't know.
Just pick one, and they're gonna. That's what they're gonna throw. Ooh.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think you definitely sit something, right? You know, hitters talk about playing hunches and they're like 80-20 or 50-50. I think with this guy, you have to, be willing to take a fastball strike because you've decided to sit on that changeup.
Go time for Baez. 2 outs, 3-2. Schwarber grounds past the mound. Behind the bag at second, Peraza. Reds bat in the fourth, leading 2-0.
You're traded, kid. Chicago. Pack your bags.
Hey, so you got traded to Texas.
What?
You're traded, Florida. You heard me.
You've been traded. Back to California.
Non-stop flights to the places you want to go. And the places you have to. That's transparency.
We trust USA more than any other company out there. They give us excellent customer service every time.
Our 18-year-old was in an accident. USA took care of her car rental and getting her car towed. All I had to take care of was making sure that my daughter was okay.
If I met another veteran and they were with another insurance company, I would tell them, you need to join USAA because they have better rates and better service.
We're the Gomez family.
We're the Rivera family. We are the Kirby family, and we are USAA members for life.
Get your auto insurance quote today.
Experience unparalleled customer service in a world-class facility. Experience unprecedented selection of new and certified pre-owned Jaguar and Land Rover vehicles. Experience our state-of-the-art service facility, staffed by top-rated Jaguar Land Rover technicians equipped with the newest diagnostic technology, delivering unmatched precision and speed. Experience values that don't just meet your expectations, they exceed them. Experience the all-new Jaguar Land Rover Schaumburg. Welcome to the Circle.
Closed captioning of Cubs baseball on NBC Sports Chicago is brought to you by U.S. Waterproofing.
Oh no, not my new carpet!
Basement leaking got you freaking? Schedule your free consultation today at uswaterproofing.com. U.S. Waterproofing. A better basement starts with us.
Make sure you follow our Cubs insider, Tony Andracki, on NBCSportsChicago.com. Presented by Nationwide agent Jeff Vukovich. Enjoy getting to know Vuk as much as you do the jingle. Nationwide is on your side. Reds got 2 in the third. They'll bat in the fourth with that 2-run advantage, and Phillip Ervin takes a strike. There it is. Swing and a miss on a changeup.
Talked about the Reds' surge here in the second half. I think it's been guys like Irvin. Winker has really picked it up.
And Senzel over 300. Yeah. Irvin strikes out. And one guy who really hasn't gotten it going is Votto. One you would expect.
Different look that time as John climbs the ladder to get the chase.
Thursday, Farmer became the first Red to pitch and catch in the same game since D. Moore in 1936. He was flipping it up there, what, 50 miles an hour?
Yeah, sometimes
barely
it didn't
registered.
show up, wouldn't register, yeah.
On the pitch cast.
Well, after the slow curves last time and another one here, that 90 probably looked like 96, and John again letting Angel Hernandez know he's not happy with the strike zone.
Yank deep to the left. Fair ball. Farmer to second. He's got a double. Kind of a knuckling top spinner that somehow stayed fair.
Yeah, I thought for sure this ball was going to twist foul.
Barnhart grounded to second his first time up. Cornermen pulled in. Pitcher Castillo on deck. No Christian Yelich. Fifth consecutive missed start as he deals with back tightness for Milwaukee. A fly out into right. Castellanos grabs it.
It's got to be hurting Yelich's MVP candidacy. He's been out, and the Brewers have won 5 in a row. Guy's overrated. Tuesday, August 20th is Diabetes Awareness Night. Fans who purchase tickets through the Cubs special ticket offers page will receive a Cubs-themed supply case. A portion of net proceeds benefit JDRF. For more details, visit Cubs.com/special ticket offers.
Swinging strike on Castillo. He lined to left in the third. Cubs at 63 and 54 going into action today. Reds 56 and 59. They've been battling, trying to get back to and over 500 since they started the year 1-8. From the stretch, the 1-2, he got him. Reds strand a man in scoring position. They lead the Cubs 2-0 after 4.
Summer's not stopping or slowing down. So take advantage of all of summer's opportunities with our limited time offers while you still can. Hurry into the Acura Summer Performance event going on now.
Visit your Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Acura dealer for attractive offers on the MDX.
America's oil and gas moves through 2.4 million miles of underground pipelines safely. But what if those pipelines were gone? We would need 90,000 more tanker trucks or 27,000 more rail cars every single day just to meet our energy needs. So, do you want this, or this? We move America's energy. We are Energy Transfer.
Here's your Buick, sir. Actually, that's my Buick.
Your Buick doesn't have a roof rack. This is my Buick.
How are we gonna fit in your mom's Buick?
Easy.
I like that new Buick.
Me too.
I was actually talking about that Buick.
I knew that.
Did you?
Buick's fresh new lineup is full of surprises. Get 16% below MSRP on most 2019 Buick Encore models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners and lessees get an additional 4% below MSRP.
Welcome back. A good ball game here today. Cubs trail the Reds 2-0, top of the 5th. Pause now for a word from Advocate Healthcare.
Hello world, here's a dance that we're doing.
Come on, get healthy.
Put your heart into getting out and moving
to keep us healthy.
Don't miss a beat. With the region's largest heart program, Advocate connects you to the highest quality care. Let's make healthy happen.
Sharing a moment gets everybody cruising.
Come on, get healthy. Come on, get healthy.
Fan Cam brought to you by Shiner Bach. This is Shiner Country.
Ian Happ leads off the 5th, and ball 1. And Castillo. Happ batting 7th today and playing second base. Last 7 games, 8 hits, including 3 home runs.
He got rung up on a borderline high fastball last time, and now strike 1 is similarly placed.
Ian turns 25 tomorrow.
Castillo has allowed 15 home runs this year. His home runs per 9 is 8th best in the National League. 11 of the 15 have come from left-handed hitters.
Kicks off the mound, and Peraza will quickly get rid of it, and they just nab Happ.
That used to be a hitter could hit the ball with some authority up the middle and count on getting a base hit, but not in today's game.
When you think about Castillo's success this year, you would assume the Reds signed him and he got to the big leagues quickly. That's not the case. Signed by the Giants. 3-4 years later, traded to Miami, then traded from Miami to San Diego, returned to the Marlins due to Colin Ray's injury, and then they traded him to Cincinnati prior to 2017. He made his big league debut that year.
Yeah, he and two others came this way. Dan Straley went to the Fish. I would think the Marlins, the Giants, but I want a do-over on those deals. But every organization has that, the player who got away.
Yep. So if every organization had to do undo the player that got away, but also undo the player you got, it would all even out probably. Reds get Castillo, but I'm sure that there's somebody they gave up on who ended up making it somewhere else. You just hope you have more guys who make it than not.
On the latest edition of the Cubs Talk podcast presented by Wintrust, get to know former Cub and our colleague Doug Glanville, how he says Hall & Oates helped him get to the majors. That should be interesting. What it means to be the first African-American Ivy League grad in Major League Baseball. Visit NBCSportsChicago.com/podcast to subscribe and listen today.
Lester lines out, and that's it. Cubs finished in the fifth, trailing 2-0.
With the new Illinois Lottery app, you can play the lottery anywhere, which means you could win the lottery anywhere. Download the app and play now.
While America celebrated the fall of Prohibition, Jim Beam didn't raise a single glass. He wanted his first drink to be of his own bourbon. He didn't have much money, but he did have a few friends, people who were raised the right way. Over 120 days, they rebuilt the distillery. And while their names might not be on our bottle, it's because of them we can raise this bourbon today. Jim Beam, raised right.
Bullpen. Find something that they're interested in. I think that's a good advice.
How much dogs do you have?
I got 7 dogs.
Cubs win!
Welcome to Bay versus Ballplayer. Today, we're going to find out who knows Chris Bryant the best.
I tried to play Fortnite. I downloaded it. No chance.
Nah.
You need something you can run to that makes you happy.
Hi, I'm David Kaplan with the Cubs Studio Update. The Cubs will not face Jake Arrieta in this week's series in Philadelphia. Former Cy Young winner is starting tonight's contest for the Phillies in San Francisco. My guy David DeJesus will join me later on the postgame show. Back to Len and JD in Cincinnati.
Cubs fans, show your team pride with Cubs checking and an official Cubs debit card. Only available at your local Wintrust Community Bank. Go to wintrust.com/Cubs to learn more.
Video makes me have to run down the hall. Clark, the official mascot of the Cubs, can be a part of your next celebration. From birthday parties and corporate outings to wedding receptions and charity events, invite Clark. Visit Cubs.com/kids for more information on bringing Clark to your event. Stop it.
You know what they call a water cooler across the pond? You know, a bubbler.
A bubbler.
Bubbler.
And I've heard some people in some parts of this country they call a drinking fountain.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, you meant drinking fountain.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that.
No.
Okay.
I mean, that might be a big bubbler. I don't know.
Yeah, I've heard bubbler. I prefer drinking fountain. Across that pond?
Over there on Old Kentucky. Looks like they're having some kind of a festival over there.
One and one on Senzel, a walk and the Reds' first run. Stole a base as well. Was it soda or pop in upstate New York?
In my world, we just call it soft drink. Oh, Western New York is pop.
Michigan pop.
Yeah, like Buffalo area, it's pop.
Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Well, John on the wrong end of things right now, trailing 2-0, but a nice bounce back start for him after that ugly one last time. Again, showing his ability to make an adjustment, goes back up top to get the swing and miss. That's how he got Irvin to start the 4th.
Votto is at the top of the strike zone. It's 1-1. John called himself the weak link in the rotation after the rough one on Tuesday. He would never say that about John Lester, but he has very high standards for himself. 1.16 his first 7 starts, 587 over his last 15.
Oh, well, he's not the only one here lately. Last time through the rotation, it's been some rough starts. Hamill's got hit around. Kyle last night, we got hit around. Funny, there seems to be this quest when a good pitcher struggles for a start or two. What's wrong? Sometimes not anything wrong. You just get beat. And the other guys are professionals. They get paid a lot of money to do what they do.
I think it was last year after a loss, and John was being peppered with questions. What happened? He said, I was bad. Yeah, but why?
Right, yeah, people like, was your stuff wasn't good, you're this, you're that, or you're hurt. Sometimes you're just not good. You make mistakes, and you don't get away with them.
Sometimes there's just no reason. It is what it is. Called strike 3. Votto is out.
It's Votto's turn to voice displeasure with Angel Hernandez. He gets rung up on a pitch. Might have been off the plate inside. Second time he's been caught looking today. Well, actually, that looked pretty darn good at the end of the day. A little cutter. It's 7 strikeouts for John.
Suarez a single and a walk. Just to finish the conversation earlier about the guy who got away, Castillo, chatting with an executive a year or two ago. He said, oh, Votto. Could you hear Votto?
Wow, yeah.
Yapping at Angel from the dugout. That was wild. I don't think he was cursing. He was saying, let's go, let's go. And look at him. He's yelling at the other umpires now.
I'm guessing he went down and looked at the video.
Deep and gone for Suarez. He's homered in 3 straight. And it's 3-0. Number 33.
We often have the conversation about who the most underrated players in the league are. And you certainly have to put this guy on the list. He is a really solid major league player. First third baseman since Tony Perez to have back-to-back 30-plus home run seasons here in Cincinnati. And the Cubs just don't have any real answers for Suarez. He's done so much damage against them this year, well, throughout his career. There's a Ford home run replay. So number 33 for Suarez.
Aquino takes ball 1. But anyway, the guy who gets away, he said, when we trade a young player or we let him go and we think he's good, when that guy becomes really good, you don't lose sleep over it. He said it's the guy you don't know or you don't think is going to make it who does. That's the one that you lose sleep over. I talked to John Daniels early this season, and the Kyle Hendricks trade still.
So the guy you did not evaluate properly, didn't in your own system, you didn't know him as well as you should have.
So like a Gleyber Torres.
Right,
I don't think the Cubs executives lose sleep over the fact that he's really good because they knew he was good when they got rid of him.
Right.
But if a guy's just a guy and then all of a sudden he's all world with somebody else, you go, man, what did we miss? How did we miss it? And then you have the Aquinos and the Wilson Contrerases of the world. Contreras was exposed in the Rule 5 draft. Nobody took him. And he's become a 2-time All-Star catcher. Aquino was non-tendered last winter. And he's had a week to remember here in the big leagues. You just never know.
That's why makeup matters a lot too with a young player. As a young player, does he have the willingness to work hard to make adjustments? There's a lot of young players that are really skilled, but they never are able to refine their game enough to play at a high level.
In tight, full count. I think what happens with a Gleyber Torres is you lose sleep before you make the deal.
Right, you ponder. Yeah, it should be.
And then once you do it, you say, that's it. Move on. Let's go win a World Series with Aroldis Chapman. Peraza has lined out twice.
Second time it came into the third inning with a couple of men on base. Castellanos came streaking in to make a sliding catch. Could have turned into a real big inning for the Reds if not for that play.
Lazy fly to right. Castellanos makes the grab. Suarez a homer. It's now 3-0 Reds as we go to the 6th.
Okay, Thor, hit me.
Avengers!
Assemble.
Get Avengers Endgame on Blu-ray and digital.
Play hard and party hard. That's what I preach in the clubhouse. When it's time to celebrate a big win, Binny's Beverage Depot is where the Cubs shop. Binny's is the official champagne provider of the Chicago Cubs. If you can't find it at Binny's, it's probably not worth drinking.
This is how we do the summertime, summertime.
This year,
squeeze even more summer out of your summer. Save big on all 2019s during the Hyundai Epic Summer Clearance. And make your summer better than ever. The Hyundai Epic Summer Clearance.
Get $3,000 in total savings on the Tucson or 0% APR for 72 months on the Tucson or Santa Fe. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
It would break your heart to see what we pull out of here every day.
Hey, can you give me some help? You guys need some help?
No worries.
Yeah. JJ Watt.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Check it out, man.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're just doing the right thing.
What's the dream?
My dream is for people to think twice before they throw something out.
Great play, baby. I appreciate you having me out. You can swing a mean net, man.
Tuesday.
That ball might be history. Gone! Diving catch, Ian Happ.
Cubs, Phillies. Coverage begins at 6 on NBC Sports Chicago. Or stream the game on the My Teams app.
We are back. They're doing the chicken dance here. Celebrate the 14 days of Wrigley Field Fantics this August. At each home game, one lucky ticket holder will be surprised with a unique giveaway or experience. How about a ballpark snack with Ryan Sandberg? That would be fun. Don't miss out on the excitement at Wrigley Field. Cubs.com/Fantics to learn more and secure your tickets.
Castillo with a 3-0 lead. Fires a strike in on Jason Hayward. Pirates and Cardinals 2-2 in the second. First inning, 2-run homers, Josh Bell and Paul Goldschmidt. That one blistered to deep right, and it's off the wall, and Hayward's got a long single. That's unfortunate. That looks like a double every time, and then it's not.
Yeah, absolutely smothered. It got out there in a hurry, and it was well played by Aquino. So Hayward, like Lester earlier, had to settle for a single. At times, and I don't know what's going on with Castillo inside his head or what their approach with him. It looks like he's not really trying to locate his fastball. It's velocity and movement. Like he's just throwing it towards the heart of the plate, letting it do its thing.
Leadoff man has reached for the first time today. Cubs have not yet had a runner reach second. At the knees for strike one on Castellanos. And after the high one, didn't get it.
Well, it's his third time through the batting order, so the hope is the Cub hitters been able to make some adjustments, do a better job of timing him up here.
Emergency hack that time. The third time through for Castillo. Yeah, guys have gotten him a little better, but still only to the tune of a .226 batting average.
Yeah, first couple times through the batting order, it's well below 200.
His last start, it was a career high in pitches. 119.
That came on Monday, so he's working with an extra day's rest.
He got him on the changeup. 6 out of 8 on the change. The My Teams app by NBC Sports is the best app for Cubs authentic fans. Stream games and get unique content you won't find anywhere else. Take your fandom to a whole new level and download today. He has 17 strikeouts in his last 2 starts on the changeup alone.
Every time he pitches against the Cubs, sooner or later we get around to talking about Mario Soto, coach in their organization who had an outstanding major league career, and that was his game. He had a great change of pace.
Cubs just trying to get anything going here. And Bryant with a base hit. Tying run will come to the plate in a 3-0 game, and it's Anthony Rizzo.
Well, you might want to put a little mark on your scorecard right here. This is a big situation, big opportunity for Rizzo. JB, who had punched out the first 2 times up, solid line drive single here. He worked a walk last time. He tried to bunt a 3-1 pitch and fouled it off and ultimately walked. I don't think small ball will be on his mind right now.
This is brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. Hayward and Bryant on the bases. Not a very drastic shift against Rizzo with the 2 men on. Launch mode, but came up empty. Just under it. The pitcher set at the belt. And the 1-1. To first, it's foul.
Yeah, I think the Reds could deploy more of a traditional shift on Anthony here and maybe give up a chance of getting a double play, but with a dangerous hitter like Baez on deck, I think David Bell's thinking is let's keep that, we're going to play him to pull obviously, but let's keep it set up so we can get a possible double play if he doesn't pull one through the hole on the right side and not have to deal with Baez.
Around the left in the outfield. And the 1-2 is in the air right center. On the move is Aquino, and he'll get there for the out. Just stayed up too long for Anthony.
That looked promising off the bat, but a little bit of a floater. That's enough hang time where Aquino could run under it.
Here's Javi.
He's had a couple of pitches to hit today. One slider in particular stands out right there through the heart of the zone. Fouled it off.
Two singles in the inning. First time the Cubs have had 2 on in an inning. First time they've had a runner in scoring position in this game.
Friday was the Bauer game, right? They had some chances late in that one. Just couldn't get the big knock.
Got to Alex Wood early on Thursday. Well, Wood is the only lefty starter the Reds have used all year. Right-handers have started every other game. And we'll try it again.
Yeah, there was a point early in the year where I think the Cubs were the only team in the division that had a left-hander in their rotation. Bobby's done a good bit of damage on 0-2 this year.
Deep to left. Here comes Hayward. Bryant around third's going to be held. Good call by Brian Butterfield. Cubs on the board. It's 3-1. Another two-strike hit for Javi Baez.
Well, that's what I was talking about with Castillo. At times the command has been a little sloppy here today. I thought Barnhart might go out and talk to him before that 0-2 pitch just to kind of emphasize this ball should not be anywhere near home plate, and it was right over the heart of the plate. He's lucky Baez didn't hit it into the seats on him.
So the Cubs now an outfield single away from likely tying this game. Kyle Schwarber. Suarez way off the line at third, and the pitch is low. So anything that gets past Barnhart here, Bryant should be able to easily score. One and 0 the count on Schwarber. Big two-out run-scoring double by Baez. A fly ball to left. It's deep. Irvin is back, and he's got it right up against the barrier. Schwarber just missed one. Cubs get one. It's 3-1 in the sixth.
Cubs baseball on NBC Sports Chicago is brought to you by Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident.
Make a Dunkin' run for a $2 pick-me-up and avoid the afternoon drag.
Should have got one for John.
Yeah. Sorry, John. It's okay.
Come in for a $2 medium latte or cappuccino from 2 to 6 p.m. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, I have to say something. With the Capital One Venture Card, you earn unlimited double miles on every purchase every day, not just on airline purchases. Just think about the miles you can earn on things like gifts.
Should I continue?
No, I want to hear this. Or a rental tux with a handsome cummerbund. Double miles on all of it.
Holy matrimony! That's a lot of miles. Anyone else? Speak now.
One more thing. What's in your wallet?
We've got you covered at Mike Anderson Chevrolet. You'll feel it when you walk into our showroom
or driving through our service area.
Nice people.
Friendly atmosphere.
And most important, great prices.
Right now, purchase the 2019 Chevy Equinox LS or lease for $199 a month for 39 months. Always your best value.
Visit Mike Anderson Chevrolet in Merrillville off I-65 and 61st Avenue.
Mike Anderson Chevrolet, the Chevy Giants.
See you soon.
You wouldn't do this to a room with a view, or hire a master chef to cook for your dog, or throw a pool party with hardly any water. So why would you watch a 4K TV without 4K from DirecTV? Lucky for you, DirecTV delivers must-see originals, hit movies on demand, and more live sports in 4K than anyone else. Stop missing out. Call and ask to activate 4K from DirecTV.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the sixth. The Reds lead the Cubs by a score of 3-1. John Lester's day is done. He's being replaced by right-hander David Phelps, pitching for the 22nd time. Cubs got him on July 30th from the Toronto Blue Jays for minor league right-hander Thomas Hatch. For the season, 0-0 with a 3.66 ERA. Irvin Farmer Barnhart, 6-7-8 due here for the Reds in the home sixth.
Hayward in center.
Hey fans, stay connected to your Cubs with all the speed, coverage, and control you need with Xfinity X5. This is beyond Wi-Fi. This is X5. It's Fountain Square, downtown Cincinnati. It's a gathering place for folks downtown here. About 10 steps away from the fountain. Well, more than 10, but just a few. You can get yourself a nice scoop of Grater's ice cream. Reminisce about Les Nessman.
Oh, the humanity. 1-1 to Kyle Farmer.
This is appearance number 5 in a Cub uniform for the veteran Phelps. So, new look bullpen with the trades and the injuries.
Yeah, how about only 2 guys currently in the bullpen were on the opening day roster?
Chatwood and Strope.
That's it.
Kyle Ryan is on the bereavement list. His grandmother passed away. He's expected to rejoin the team in Philadelphia.
Got him looking. We're out number 2. On nights and weekends, the Cubs offer free remote parking and shuttle services to Wrigley Field. For all games, the Cubs offer a free bike check. It is located near the Addison Red Line station, and Pace Express service buses from Hillside and Rolling Meadows. For all details, visit Cubs.com/transportation. The plural of bus is buses. It's B-U-S-E-S, right?
I think so.
It always
might be
looks
asking
like
the wrong